Yo, how's it going, everybody? It's your boy Poppy Wolf, and right now we're talking about Doctor Stone episode fucking 2, man, bro. Let's talk about this episode, bro. Like, I just want to say something. This episode, fire. First, before I even get into the review, great, 9 out of 10, straight 9 out of 10, bro. A plus work, A plus, bro, A plus. So, let's get into the episode. So we start the episode off with Homura. Homura is chasing down the explosion from the last episode. Remember, Ginro and Senku set up the sonic boom. So she gets in there. She's looking for them. Bam! Guess who attacks? Kohaku. Kohaku on her ass, bro. They have it all set up. They knew she was gonna look. And to a lot of Homura's credit, she is pretty smart and aware of a lot of things. I don't know if it's from gymnastics that has like a very she's gained this like super awareness of not only her surroundings but like everything, to the point where like she knows where to grab, to land, what's around her, who's behind her, who's coming at her, what they're going for. Like it's pretty phenomenal how this person just is ready for a fight. Now we keep continuing with Chrome, Magma, and Ganon as they're going through their thing, and it's a cool thing that we see both teams back and forth. Now, one cool thing is I thought to myself was, why is Senku such a fucking badass? Like, I could see why Tsukasa like really aimed for Senku off the bat. Is because Senku is fucking dangerous, bro. This man is This man's Batman level dangerous if he wanted to be. He made a flare grenade, bro, and not only that, he made a black light. So let me continue. Boy, I'm jumping over places. So Senku, after the flashbang, they're able to hold down Kohaku. Not Kohaku, Himura. I thought it was interesting that Senku did it for a quick second. I was like, why is Senku doing it? He knows he's no match for her. He knows she can she can break away from him. He purposely rubs her down with the what do you call it? The rock that gives off the glow of the sun, and he uses that for a black light to like find her, a UV light. So smart. So he purposely knows that she's gonna break free, and she jumps away. And she, again, like I said, to a bunch of Homura's credit, a lot to Homura's credit, she's pretty smart. She realizes, look, where's everybody else? She goes, I see everybody from the village except Chrome, Magma, and Gen. Where would Chrome and Magma be? They don't like each other. They're probably mining. But why does Gen need to be with them unless he's leading them somewhere? And she puts two and two together, like they're taking him to Tsukasa's place. But why? What do they have on them? A weapon? And she just blitzes. She blitzes through the trees. And the whole time, Kohaku's like, yo, like, Senku, if I had to, like, should I kill her? And Senku looks at her like, bro, you've never killed a person in your life. Like, don't even fucking think about it. Like, killing people, I think that's a theme. I feel like that's the theme of the episode, is like the difference between stepping that line. And that's the difference between who is for the kingdom of science and who's for the kingdom of might, is the people who are willing to cross that line. And I'll go into more of that to the end of the review, but I'm just thought I'd bring it up real quick so you guys can have an idea of it. So they purposely let Homura go, and she's tracking down the science team that's going to Tsukasu's lair. Senku just fucking lets them know. He goes, one ring, and that's how everyone knew. Oh, she's on her way. Bro, Senku knew this, bro. Senku was out here playing fucking 5D chess, man. He was like, bro, it only makes sense that she's gonna get away. It only makes sense that we have to track her, because we're gonna fucking pincer attack her, and she's not gonna see it coming. And they're communicating Morse code. They're texting old school, bro. They're out here swapping information, and it just goes to show, like, when you're able to communicate with a party that's being chased, you have the advantage. Like, Homura had no idea what was happening. Eventually, when she does catch up, though, she kind of puts two and two together, because they purposely show off that we're making a phone, or we have a communicating device. And that's when she freaks out. She's like, oh shit. And I think it goes to shows like, yes, it's dangerous. If people can communicate, it's over. Communication is key. That's key to the world, guys. Communication is key. And no more is it apparent than this, bro. She freaked out. She was like, I gotta destroy this device off the bat. If I don't destroy it, like they're gonna fucking, you know, they're gonna win. So right when she goes for it, she realizes Gen tricked me. That wasn't the coil. That wasn't the antenna. It's just branches that are cut to look like it. Bam. Sneak attack. Kinro and Magma break the tree. They tackle and they tie her up and they take her away. And Senku further illustrates this plan was done because they were able to communicate. Further showing that communication in just this battle alone was the key to victory. And it possibly will win them the war. Like, they had no idea what was happening. They had them beat off the bat. So the episode continues with Magma, Chrome, and again, Feather getting to Tsukasa's lair, and they're big weary. Now we see the new big bad that we're gonna look at, and it's the guy who can hear like miles away, and that's fucking frightening, dude. Like that ability just to hear anything and pinpointing is dangerous in this aspect. And they right when they get to Senku's grave, quote unquote grave, where he was supposedly killed by Tsukasa, they decide that's the best place to set the battery up or the phone up. And it didn't make sense until now. I was like, well, why would it do that? And I was like, Senku's been plotting this, bro. Senku out here playing 5D chess, guys. I've been telling y'all, he playing 5D chess, bro. He fucking knew that the best way to, like, he said, visit my grave regularly. Why? Because he was planning on leaving something there. He just didn't know what he would leave there in order to like help secure his fucking victory. God, Senku was a dangerous man. I'm telling you, he's Batman level dangerous, guys. He's Batman level dangerous. The reason why they want to leave the phone in the grave is because that is the best place where they can talk to Senku without Tsukasa's men thinking a different thing. They're probably to be talking to Senku, quote unquote, as he's like buried there and thinking, wow, like this would be like they're probably talking to their dead friend. He's planned this out. It's fucking meticulous. It's meticulous how planning goes for Senku. Like it's not just about crafting and creating. It's literally about like above and beyond that. So eventually they get to a stone. Magma obviously brutes it and breaks it. But before we get into that part, there's a scene where they run into like a bunch of the people who are supposed to be revived, and Magma hits them with, "Why don't we just kill them now? Just easier for us." And right when he's about to, again has a flashback of one of the people he's about to kill, and he basically says, "I'm weak. I get it. We can't. I'm not built for war because I don't want to kill people." And Chrome is really quick to say, "That's not weak, bro. We see things through a better way. Like we don't want to hurt anybody. We don't want to kill anybody. Like our best bet is to help people see the better way." And I gotta give it to Chrome this episode, bro, because like he explained the reason why science is gonna win. Him and Senku both see the reason why when Kohaku and Magma both see that, you know, killing these people is the best way they're gonna cross that line to win. It's not necessarily true for Tsukasa. The only reason why he could win this battle is because he's like, the reason why he's a factor in this battle, better yet, is because he's willing to cross that line. Well, for Senku and Chrome, the battle is going to be a lot harder because they won't cross it, but it's not impossible. It's just going to be harder. And they have the means of making up for that with science. And that's what I love about this episode is that Kohaku and Gen almost like they see like they're not built for war like that. But the thing is, the beauty of science is you don't need to be built for war like that. We have ways around it. And that part really touched me. This was a part that was like, dang, that's very true. Like, you don't need to be just Magmas or Tsukasa. Just fury, just brute strength, doing whatever you wanted and crossing that line. Like, that's not what it's about. That's not what bringing humanity back is about. And again, we go again to the grave part of the episode where they make too much noise. This guy hears them and is tracking them down, and he is a fucking badass. Homeboy is like the Green Arrow, bro. He's like archering, he's hearing, he's pinpointing, like fucking hey, bro. Like Jesus Christ, like just when I thought like Hamura was badass for being a gymnastic. This guy's on a whole other fucking level, and they're able to bury the battery. They're able to get away in time, and the best ending of this episode. Bro. This, oh my god, what sold this episode for me was I was like, are we gonna get it? Fucking Taiju grabs, go into the dirt, pulls out the little microphone part of the phone, and calls Senku, bruh. He calls him, and then that little communication is like, I've missed you guys. Like, it just brings you back because you're like, damn, bro, how long? Like, it feels like it's been a year. It feels like a seasonal thing. So it's been a year since they've, or 6 months at least, since these two groups have talked. It's been 2 months, 6 months since Senku's talked to his best friend after they went their separate ways. It's just so heartfelt when Senku goes like, "Damn, I missed you guys so much. I could even cry," while his eyes are watery. Like, Senku plays this very like unapologetic science kind of sociopath, like willing to do what it takes to build the world of science, and at the same time too, he loves his friends. Everything he's doing is for the sake of humanity and for the people who believe in him, about bringing back the people. Everything he's doing isn't just so he can be a ruler or anything like that, but it's because in his scientific mind, bringing everybody back to life is what is the most logical thing in the world. It's the most what is it? It's like when a doctor kills, like it goes against his oath of code. Like, his whole code is to help people and save people, but he becomes a murderer. While for Senku, science, the whole purpose of science is to further develop society, and it's his oath to society. It's his duty to society to bring them all back, and that's just the most powerful thing about this episode. Guys, this episode was something else, man. I was freaking out. I first saw firsthand like Senku being all Batman, showing us like why, like, with preparation and prep time, like, is dangerous for like anybody who's very meticulous and very who's able to like read his opponent's chess moves like that, bro. Like, this is some Queen's Gambit level thinking, bro. Like, this is 5D chess, bro. This is all big brain, bro. Senku was fucking big brain himself, bro. And again, I said this episode straight 9 out of 10. I honestly want to give it 10 out of 10, bro. Like, this shit had to be fucking going, ooh, baby. Like, I was fucking on it, bro. It was something else, man. Like I said, I'm bumping the score up. 10 out of 10 episode, bro. 10 out of 10, bro. This episode was so fucking dope. Especially for episode 2, bro. Seeing everything kind of work out. Like, I thought they were going to expand this little thing for like 2 episodes, but to see it like this, bro. 10 out of 10 episode, bro. I couldn't say I didn't enjoy this. I couldn't say it lagged. It gave me everything I wanted. It gave me an emotional standpoint on what separates Tsukasa from Senku as a leader. It gave me this fun, like, aspect of like, dang, how are they gonna win with all these fucking, oh, I tricked you, you tricked me, I tricked you. At the end of the day, like, showing how dangerous Senku can really be, to even giving this heartfelt like ending with Taiju and Senku getting back in touch, bro. Like, it's just, this episode was all fucking hype, man. There was no dull moment for me at all. Anyways, guys, this is your boy Poppy Wolf, man. If you are not picking up Dr. Stone, bro, you guys are fucking up. Stone Wars is killing the game right now, bro. It's just shooting up to be like one of my favorite like animes of this year. Like, winter 2021 is killing the anime game, guys. Anyways, I will catch you guys next week for our next episode. I'm so excited. This is your boy Poppy Wolf saying peace out.